When BTS announced they were taking a hiatus, everyone around the world felt a hit of deja vu. Boy groups and breakups are a combo nobody likes, but you don't have to worry about that with them. The Bang 10 boys are actually teaming up with Disney Plus to bring us a whole lot of content. It'll last us a year or more, to be honest. In this video, we'll be telling you all about it. Firstly, let's get into the Hybe and Disney collab. If there's one streaming service that's been dominating the world, it's Disney Plus. Literally, from Marvel collabs to shows with K-pop stars, Disney really isn't coming in slow. Believe it or not, this isn't the first time they've teamed up with a K-pop group. Remember Snowdrop? Yeah, Jisoo from Blackpink is in it. Anyway, about these 3 titles, let's get one thing straight first. BTS is still very much together as a group. They've only just taken a break from making music as a group and are more focusing on their solo adventures. That doesn't mean they won't do all the activities they used to as a group. Lo and behold, the proof is in the pudding. Disney and Hybe Studios announced a new global content partnership recently, and they're going full throttle here. They've confirmed they're going to be releasing 5 projects together, 3 of which are centered around the group. If you loved Break the Silence or In the Soop is your comfort watch, you're in for some great news, folks. Looking at the bigger picture, this can be described as a coup on Disney's part. Partnering with the biggest fans in the world is definitely a move for them to ramp up their global subscribers. It really seems like they're in it to win it, catching up to Netflix as a top streaming service. So, the first project. Now, about these 3 projects. Honestly, after hearing this news, it's pretty clear that BTS is nowhere near breaking up. They just love each other this much, y'all. The first one is called BTS Permission to Dance on Stage. For those who haven't been able to see them in concert yet, don't worry. This one is a 4K cinematic concert film. You can literally get the concert experience right from home. Sit in the lounge and sing along with them from the couch, or mouth the lyrics from under the covers. Disney Plus is bringing it all to you. What's more is the performance being featured is none other than their LA show at Sofi Stadium. This one's for the international and local fans alike. Anyone who couldn't make it to Inglewood in November of last year, you didn't miss out by not being there. This was the first time they performed live since the pandemic hit, so it's definitely a really important show, both for fans and the Bang 10 boys themselves. They played their Billboard hit songs Permission to Dance and Butter too. Not only will we get to experience the insane, unreal live performances, but there's a lot of behind-the-scenes content too. That's right, folks, this isn't your standard concert film. Keep in mind, this was the first time the boys met ARMY in person in 2 whole years. That's a lot of time, and we'll get an up-close and personal look as to how they felt about it. All the kooky hijinks and teamwork will be absolutely amazing to see. Plus, Megan Thee Stallion joined them at the SoFi Stadium, so you can bet your bottom dollar we'll be seeing her interacting with the boys in this film. It's like a treat for the hotties and ARMY both. Next, here's what we know about the second project. There's nothing like watching the boys live the vacation life. That's why the series like Bon Voyage and In the Soop are so popular. They've given us some iconic moments, and we're going to be getting more of them. The second project on the Disney Hybe roster is called In the Soop Friendcation. The name itself is pretty exciting, and once you hear who's on the show, you'll be jumping in your seat. V is in the front seat for this one, and he's bringing all his buddies with him on a trip. We're pretty used to seeing the boys kick back and enjoy peace and quiet when it comes to In the Soop, but this is a little different, in a good way of course. Friendcation is a spin-off of the original series, and Taehyung's bringing along a star-studded cast for this one. But wait, there's a twist to this one. If there's one thing we know about V, it's that he's a socialite. It's impossible to dislike this man, and the fact that he's friends with just about everybody is just proof. We've seen him hang out with stars like Park Seo-joon and Peak Boy all these years. Well, we're about to get much more than just pictures of them hanging at a restaurant. Joining V will be Park Seo-joon, who we all know and love from Itaewon Class. There's Peak Boy, Park Wang-sik, and the star from Parasite, Choi Woo-shik. If that isn't a dazzling ensemble, we don't know what is. Disney Plus has released 2 teasers for the series on YouTube, and there's so much to look forward to, you guys. The infamous Wooga Squad's gonna be somewhere really cold by the looks of the teasers. They're enjoying quality time on a snowy beach, fishing in ice-cold water, even ice skating. Plus, we'll see them gathered around around the campfire, an iconic Soop tradition. It's gonna be really interesting to see V's dynamics with his other friends. And the wait isn't too long either. The series will premiere July 22nd. And now, everything about the third project. We're gonna have to wait a bit for this one, but it's definitely gonna be worth it. The third and last collab Disney Plus and Hybe are doing around BTS is a docu-series that's all about these 9 years of the boys as a group. Strap in, everyone, you're gonna be hit with all the feels. BTS Monuments Beyond the Star is set to premiere sometime in January 2023. There's no confirmed date as of yet, but we do know for sure it's coming out next year. It's also an original docu-series, but it follows the group's incredible journey over the course of these past 9 years. As a group, as individuals, everything. We'll get some exclusive access to a lot of music, concert footage, and interviews in this one. You can bet Namjoon's gonna wax poetry about their journey from K-pop idols to international sensations. The fame, the fortune, the music, it's all gonna be discussed in lots of detail. On top of that, we'll get insight into their everyday lives. Nothing's better than seeing BTS act all domestic. Hold on, it gets even better. They'll also talk to you about their thoughts and plans as solo artists. We'll literally get up close and personal with each member, so you don't have to worry about your bias getting less screen time. It's gonna be an intimate look into their plans for the future too. Who knows what this hiatus will bring? We do know J-Hope's got his solo album on lock, so we'll definitely get to know more about his creative process. Even more, we'll see what the other members plan to do with their careers. V's been working on an album for quite some time, and fans are just waiting to hear it. This docu-series is like the gift that keeps on giving, y'all. And finally, the future of Hybe and Disney Plus. Knowing that a platform like Disney Plus is collaborating with Hybe Studios is exciting, to say the least. Just look at the amount of content Disney releases every month or two. Sure, BTS may be on hiatus, but the content is not coming slow. Turns out, this team-up is a long-term one. That's just the cherry on top of this BTS Sunday. Jessica Cam Ingle, the head of content at Disney APAC, is thrilled about this new venture. She says this project represents their creative ambitions and drive to make more content with Asian Pacific creators, giving them a voice, working with them. It's all very new and exciting for the folks over at Disney. Not to mention, it's huge for representation. K-pop went from being a niche interest to a global sensation, and there's no better example of that than BTS. Disney's even looking to branch into more music-related content, which is a plus point for everyone. Look out, folks. Your favorite artist might just get a TV series with the platform in the future. Park Ji-won, the CEO of Hybe, is also full of praise. He says that this is the start of a long-term collab with one of the best long-standing franchises in the world. It doesn't just stop at BTS. We'll be seeing a lot more content with the streaming platform. In Hyben, Text, all of these bands will get their moment to shine on our screens. Isn't it amazing to see your friends' bands get recognition? Even better for their fans, who get almost unlimited content from their favorite musicians. Well, that's all for today's video, folks. What are your thoughts on these upcoming projects by Hybe and Disney Plus? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next video.